Welcome to Strive, everybody. We're going to do our starter warm-up, and Kevin's going to join us on the mats in a few minutes here. We're just going to start with the center of our mat. Feet nice and parallel. Roll back the shoulders. Get balanced in your body. Deep breath in. Inhale and stretch it out. Exhale, let go. We don't hold any stretch very long in a warm-up. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, let it go. And we're just going to do some big sunshines with the arms, just big circles in front of the body, crossing over. No clashing. Warm up the shoulders. And take them the other direction. Tell my shoulders are a little stiff this morning to start with that. Come to a pause. Inhale, reach up tall, hands to heart center. Come into your squat. Then forward fold, hands down on the mat, straighten out the legs, drop the crown of the head, nice stretch there. Bend the knees, come through chair pose all the way to the top. One more time, nice and slow. Sink into chair, change it to a forward fold. Straighten the legs as much as you can, and then come back up. Let's float through. Reach, sink it down, forward fold. See if you can get the flow going on that. And don't forget to try to straighten out the legs a little bit in your forward fold. A little conversation with the hamstrings. One more time. On up to center. Reach for the sky, step to the side, small squat. Other side. We just released a 30-minute video. It's a very gentle stretch for sciatic and low back issues. So you can look on our channel for that. If you ever have a flare-up or tightness, it's really nice just standing and seated on a chair. Come to the center and pause. Let's come into our side bends. We reach out, we shift that hip, we pull the elbow back to the hip. Strike it out, pull it back. And if I get mixed up, I don't have my autocorrect off to the side. I'm gonna miss that. So I'm gonna have to really track. One more and we're changing sides. Okay, that's the last one on that. Let's do our knee circles. Grab a hold of something if you need to. Open up through the hip. Nice big circles. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Take a pause on that. Let's go to core circles. Let's step the feet to the edges of the mat. Nice, a bit of a wide stance there. Reach up, straighten the legs, tighten through the quads, squeeze the glutes, and then soften and swing through, just support through the core. So as we swing through, keep on going, swing through, you're gonna think about that core really supporting you in that forward fold. Don't just sag the belly, pull it in, hold it tight, support the low spine. Swing through. Whoops, I went a little too far. And last one, I don't know why I'm losing my balance today. And I think I started looking up into the ceiling, and I don't usually do that. Let's bend the knees, hands on the thigh, and come into your forward fold there a little bit. We're gonna swing out that arm, warm up the shoulder. Nice big rotations. Just let it hang, let it glide. This really encourages the blood flow to come into that joint and help us out. Let's go the other direction. They start out a little bit crunchy and it starts to glide. Okay, pause, straighten up, bring the hips forward, the shoulders back, small back bend. Come up to neutral, come on down. We're doing the other arm. Nothing makes you more grateful for having ease in a joint than being on the other side of suffering. Go the other direction. I spent so many years with horrible discomfort in the shoulders that now I know and value that. Now it's come hips forward, shoulders back, one more back bend. I didn't know it was something I could rehabilitate, and I'm so grateful. Let's do our weightlifting arms. Just make sure your feet are underneath your hips. Reach it out. Pull the elbows back, squeeze to the side, squat and swing through. Reach, pull, squat and swing. We have 2 new moves in our actual interval training today. We're going to take our time on it, especially first round, make sure people get familiar. One is very simple, but just to make sure, and it's always nice to have variety. Maybe just work on a set of muscles just a little bit different. Last one, reach, pull, squat and swing, come to straight. Scissors, and then pull the elbows back. Scissors, rhomboid, pull, pull. Squeeze and glide those shoulder blades. Strike it out, pull the elbows back. Don't get too low on this. You'll lose a lot of the activation. Reach and pull, reach and pull. Come to a pause, let's warm up the wrists. Nice little figure 8 with the hands. Mostly flexing in the wrists and keeping the elbows a little bit quiet by the side body. Change direction. Getting better at the different direction there. And then go to magnetic bracelets. Swing it through, bring it through, take it around. So like your wrists are just connected together with a rubber band and you just roll through. Change direction. Whoop, whoop. And finally, we're gonna go into our corkscrew arms. Let's put the left hand up, right palm down. Look at that upturned palm. Sway and turn. Turn those hands over. Turn those hands over. Big rotation. Keep that mobility in the forearms and in the wrists. And we're going to see if we can get Kevin in here to get our timer going. Are you available to put our timer on, Kevin? And we're going to start our interval training. We started out back of the mat with inchworms. We're just going to work. This is a nice all body move as an exercise that will also be part of like an extended warm-up. Thanks, Kevin. He'll be here soon. So standing at the back of your mat, get ready, inhale. We're going to inhale up, take our hands down,
3,
walk it out to a plank.
2.
Come on, up. Come on, down with the hands, bend the knees, one hand print at a time, walk yourself out. You can put your knees down along the way if you need to. You're out in your plank, bring those elbows in. Can you dip down just a little? Walk the hands back to the feet, bend the knees, roll up. Inhale up, exhale, come down. You can do this modification of knees down, out to knee plank, back to the knees, roll up to the toes. That's a modification to start getting you into the strength to do the full out to plank. Little dip. Walk it back. And
4,
roll up,
3,
reach up.
2.
We're gonna just stay there. Okay, elbow knee crunch here. So come on to the center of your mats. And this is where we actually come into that oblique twist. Oblique twist. I don't think I used this. Okay. And we just drop that shoulder down on the go. Wait for the go.
4.
And remember, it's
3,
not about elbows and knees.
2.
It's about that shoulder coming around and getting that nice rotation into the core of you of that oblique crunch. You can take whatever pace you want. Some people like to jog through this, and that's fine. If you want a little cardio, you can take it up to a jog. We're just gonna march here. Oh my goodness. Don't forget to breathe,
4,
Katie.
3, 2.
Okay, here's our first new one. It's called an under knee tap. Your arms are wide. You lift a knee and clap. Lift a knee and clap. You go from arms wide. No weights for this. If you can't lift your knee high enough, clap above it. No big deal.
4.
And make sure you
3,
pace yourself. This is
2.
45 seconds. It gets old. All right? So pace yourself. Lift that knee up, arms wide. Not a great place for hand weights because they would clack together in an uncomfortable way. Activate the arms. Don't just have them just swinging like crazy. kind of tense up those muscles, really use them. See, halfway. We have to pace ourselves on this one. I have to work harder because I have very long arms.
Four, three, two.
I clapped up in the air as soon as I stopped thinking. That's funny. Okay, step your feet apart. We're doing our diagonal lunge. We're going lunge, lunge, punch, punch. So it's 4 down like this, back and forth. Then we come up, we punch 4 times in the air. Little hand weights are really good for this. Okay, feet are
4,
parallel. Pull
3,
those hands back.
2.
Squeeze the elbows behind. Lunge, 2, 3, 4. Stand up and punch into the air. 2, 3, 4. Back to lunge. 2, 3, 4. Come on up. Punch, punch. 3, 4. Lunge. 3, 4. Stand up. Punch. Activate. Lunge. 2, 3, 4. Stand up. Punch. Don't have to look up, okay? That changes your balance. Come on down. Nice flat back. Just sliding back and forth on that.
4.
Come on up. Punch.
3, 2.
All right, I'm gonna slow it down, come into chair pose. Feet close together if you can. If you need a wider stance, that's fine. Otherwise, feet and knees close together. We're gonna swing through into chair pose here. Makes it a narrower
4,
base, but it helps with the
3,
turn part as
2.
well. Come on down, swing through, weight in the heels. Bring your weight back to your heels. Use the whole flat of your foot. Arms alongside the head, hands to heart center. Cap with, fist with the left, cap with the right, and we turn, we lay that elbow, if we can, beyond the thigh. Breathe through. Look down. Hands down. Press through and straighten the legs. Bend the knees. Swing back up into chair pose. Get in your good balance there. Not a forward fold. Lift the crown of the head, hands to heart center. Fist with your left, cap with your right. No, fist with your right,
4,
cap with your left, and
3,
turn.
2.
Sorry, folks. That's me. We'll hold for a second here. Look down, hands down, straighten it out a little bit. Go into our squat and shoot. Okay, this is very straight feet. We're coming down into our squat, and we shoot through, we straighten out.
4,
Maybe you're reaching all the way to the floor.
2.
Okay, down to the floor. Reach through and shoot. Down. Why don't you wrap your head around sledgehammer because we skipped it, and be ready to do some cueing for me. Dunk. At the halfway point, we're going to do a side crunch. He needs to warm up a little bit. He's going to catch up to us here. Okay, this is the halfway point. We come down into our crouch here, hands to heart, hands to ears, and we just side bend. So we're holding a crouch. That's the challenging part. Don't get yourself too far forward on that.
4, 3, 2.
Are you good to do it right now? Sure. Okay, Kevin's going to cue you through sledgehammer. He's going to give you an example of it right now.
So we're going to take a sledgehammer. We're putting 2 fists together, probably your right fist on top. You slam the sledgehammer down, spin it around behind your
4,
back,
3,
slam it down,
2.
spin it to your left, slam it down, spin it to your right, slam it down, spin it to your left, slam, spin, slam, spin, slam, spin, slam, spin.
Bring that into a squat.
So we're squatting and just pounding that railroad spike straight into the ground. Right there.
That's halfway.
Halfway. Cueing while doing this, not so wonderful.
Welcome
So-
to my world.
In slow motion here, that right hand comes around over your head and down, and it leads around this way and down.
4, 3,
Come around,
2.
and down. Here you go.
Thank you. I'll do it next time. All right, we're in our pullback, and then, so we're here. we pull back 4 times, and then we pull and lift that knee on that side, 4 of those. We're activating
4,
that intention
3,
in our
2.
arms. You can use weights if you choose. Pull back, 2, 3, 4. Now pull in knee, 2. Your pace, okay, because Kevin can do this way faster than me because of balance. 4 of each.
I mostly match you on this.
Pull, pull. Depends on what energy you're bringing. Sometimes you're just a going. 3, 4. I like that sledgehammer. You missed the under knee clap we do. Now,
Wow.
pull, pull,
4, 3, 2,
and pull. Okay, we're going to our plank row here. So coming down to the mat, don't forget you can put your knees down for this. Kevin's a better demonstrator of a plank. My fused foot gets in a little bit in the way there, but if you want to be a knee plank here, we're going to row, pull an elbow back, pull an elbow back,
4,
pull an elbow
3,
back,
2,
come into your plank, whatever way you choose. Pull, row, 2, 3, and 4. Let's tap hips. Oh, shoulders, sorry. Shoulder, shoulder. Now tap hips. Good thing he showed up just in time. Reach through to ankle, slow it down. Come forward. Reach through to ankle. Come forward. 2 more. 1 and 2. Come forward to your plank and knee drive forward. If you're down with your knees, you're almost going to be in a tabletop position. Diagonal underneath. Underneath. Bring that knee forward on the other side. Bring it forward. Diagonal underneath.
4,
Diagonal
3,
underneath.
2.
And we did it. You might as well just sit down. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're coming into our wild thing. I know it's a little complex, especially for people that are doing this live. Let's cross our legs with the right shin in front. Start there. Bring the knee up and snug that foot up.
4,
Okay, we're going to take this
3,
nice and slow.
2.
Grab a hold of the shin with the opposite hand. Okay? Right hand comes into guard.
Why are we grabbing a shit?
I don't know, that's wrong. Right hand comes into guard. Left hand goes behind for balance. I'm sorry. Push through. I was changing what I was up to. And lift. And come on down. Lift the hips. Push through and down. Lift and lower. I promise we were effective even though you weren't here. Okay, now we're going for that full extension. Lift the elbow, reach behind, look behind. Pull it all down with control. Elbow up, reach and turn. Pull it down with control. I was going for a nourish stretch is what I was
4,
doing.
3, 2.
Reach and turn. Lower back down. I'll do
Totally
better.
In the body position for a twist.
Yeah, no, it's like this is a supine twist or whatever. Okay, cross with the other leg in front. Left heel snugs back. Now, right hand goes on the mat as our balance point. Left hand into guard.
4,
So this is the
3,
position. Okay,
2.
right by the cheek. And then we just lift the hips, lift that elbow. The hand stays on the cheek even. If you want to really hold form, lift and lower. Push through, lift your hips any amount. Get them off the mat if you can. You can get more height if your hand isn't too far away from your hips. That supporting hand. Where's our halfway? There it is. Now we're going for that extension. Lift the elbow up, reach and turn, look behind, pull it down with control. Lift, reach and turn, pull it down. A nice full body work there.
4, 3, 2.
There, one more. There we go. And done. We're headed to an elbow knee crunch.
Reverse tabletop.
Oh, you might have the wrong one on your card. This is elbow knee crunch. Okay, so we're here now instead. Sorry, I gave you the wrong card.
4, 3, 2.
Hands to the ears here and twist, twist. No reverse tabletop. We've been on our wrist just a minute ago, so pull that knee up. Halfway through, we're going to change it to a Russian twist and put our heels down. You can use a weight for the next piece if you're ready to go on that. Okay, put your heels down. You can use a weight if you want to. We're coming through in a turn and a turn. If you have low back issues, don't be leaning back. Okay, do this as a very upright. Otherwise, we engage core and we lean.
Four, three, two.
All right, we're headed for side planks, folks. This goes so fast. Here's your side plank thingamajigger. Get onto your side, get your elbow down on the mat, forearm out from there. Stack up your hips and get ready for just a side plank lift.
Four,
I'm staggering my
three,
feet. Kevin stacks
two.
his feet, okay? And we push through and we lift the hips off the ground and lower down. Just a lift and lower. Too much for you. Kevin's gonna keep on showing the right one there. No, right one, the same one. And then I'm just gonna bend my knee and help lift that hip up. Just start to help build that strength by having my bottom leg bent a little bit. Lift and lower. Pausing, we're going for a full plank hold. I'll show you the modification. We're gonna keep that knee bent, push through, get that hand underneath, and find your hold. Whichever one works for you today. Side planks are the place where people are like,
Four,
I finally got my
three,
hips an inch off the
two.
ground, and they realize they're building that strength. Unlock that elbow, put the knee down if you're in full side plank, and we're rolling over to our back to lying down crunch and bicycles. Lying down crunch is hands extended above the head. Don't put your feet here, Kevin. And bend the knees, we squeeze
Four,
into the chest, push
three,
the palms
two.
into the floor. Okay, extend long, hands above the head. Bend the knees, bring them up to the chest, and squeeze. I'll go in, you go out.
Yeah.
A little bit of pressure in the hands, roll up, squeeze through abdominal muscles. If this is just too much for you because of low back issues, I'm going to show you a modification right now. We're just going to just hold and just lift the knees and squeeze. Lift the knees and squeeze. Just keep it really simple. Start to work towards that flexibility and that strength.
Four,
I do
Three,
tend to swing my feet a
two.
little bit and try to engage core with a little momentum. It's kind of a cheat, I suppose. Bicycles, super easy, but pace yourself here. Tuck the chin.
Super easy.
Well, it's simple. It's simple, okay? It's simple. Feet go up, and we just start to pedal. Heel to hip, then knee to chest.
four,
And then kick it
three,
through.
two.
Once you got it figured out, just look at the ceiling, get your head on straight, and get that full extension. Squeeze that heel to the hip, bring the knee up to the chest. Working your core really hard here. Seems like it's legs, but it is core and low back support. Faster. I went to my first Pilates class many, many years ago, and I thought, this is absolute
Four,
madness.
three,
The
two.
glutes and the hips being the whole focus for an hour. Hug your knees to your chest for a second. Roll over to the other side for your side plank. We're almost half done here. Put your elbow down, arms straight out from that shoulder, and stack your legs or bend the bottom knee.
Four, three, two.
We're just doing the lift. Just lift, oops, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. This is our side plane we're working on, the strength in our sides. Stabilizers, fall preventers, going for full hold here. All of this is such good things for longevity. Find your balance, find your pose, and hold your plank. If you choose, bend a knee and put that down. What the what? Breathe slow and deep, find a focal point.
Four,
Trembling is
three,
natural at this
two.
point. You're working really hard. Put a knee down if you're locked up there, and come on out of that for our 1 minute break. How are you doing without a warm up there? Whew. He just jumped straight in. He's now warmed up. I'm not gonna miss the timer and just start having a whole story, because I always have stories, but they rarely last 1 minute precisely. I'm gonna start at the back of our mat in inchworms. Okay, ready, Kevin? Stand at the back of your mat. Feet nice and parallel. Reverse inchworms.
4,
This is not a
3,
good idea.
2,
Reach up, inhale. Exhale, come into your forward fold, bend your knees. Walk it out, walk it out. Take it all the way out to a full plank there. Decide if you had a push-up or a little dip. Walk it back. Roll up to standing extend. You can put a jump right there if you want to. Crazy people. Walk it out. I would love to be able to jump, but it doesn't sound like a very good idea for my body at all.
There are people that make livings
Out of jumping? What are they called?
4,
Kevin says people
3,
make living jumping.
2.
Oh, he says they're called basketball players. Yes, they make a lot more money than we do, that's for sure. I just stopped as soon as she said 4, 3, 2. I just stopped. Elbow knee crunch. You're gonna pace yourself through this.
4, 3, 2,
Pull it up and bring that shoulder across. Knee comes straight up. Don't bring the knee across the body. That's the detail we need to pay attention to. It's a shoulder drop, not a hip adduction. You're doing good for pacing yourself today. You didn't say anything bad when you heard the halfway mark.
I did, just inside my head.
Inside your head.
4, 3,
I like this
2.
song actually. All right, this is the under knee taps here, okay? So we're standing nice and straight. We just lift the knee as high as you can, then arms go wide between. Clap. Okay, and don't let your arms be all floppy. Give them some activation there.
Wow.
4,
I didn't invent it, it's a
2.
real exercise. That would be rude for me to invent exercises. I invent names for them sometimes, but I don't invent the actual move.
Do I get to go to kick like this?
See what he's doing with his feet? Wait until halftime.
Woo. I just changed my mind.
He changed his mind already. This makes you a better line dancer. You don't have to hit your hands hard, by the way.
Oh.
We have titanium rings. They sometimes do bad things when they whack into things. I'm wandering around like I have somewhere to go.
4, 3, 2.
All right. Wasn't that fun, hey?
That was hard.
I grabbed my weights for this time. This is the punch, punch, lunge, lunge one. So feet are a little bit apart. We're gonna side lunge 4 times. Come on up. Punch 4 times.
4,
Pull the
3,
hands back.
2,
Okay, where do we start, Kevin? Down. Lunge. 2, 3, 4. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lunge. 2, 3, 4. Come up. Punch. Just tighten up that core. Fold forward. Really support yourself. Just come down. Up. Push. Don't look up. Has nothing to do with the head. Lunge. 3, 4. Come up. Punch. 2, 3, 4. Come on down. Up. Punch. Last one.
4,
We can do it.
3, 2.
There you go. Woo. Sledgehammer. Keep on hearing that song.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna make a.
Okay, your feet are a little bit apart for this. Robert Palmer, I think. We come down into a tracking the knees forward squat. Then we
4,
swing
3,
through to the side and
2,
come up.
Fists on top.
Of each other, sorry. And down, over to the side and around. Down, over to the other side and around. Down into your squat. You do not have to slam down fast. Just because the word is sledgehammer doesn't mean we do this with power. We do it with control. A little bit of a turn over to the side, bring it around. I really like this one. I like that it's working through the core and down into the hips. It's a nice complex work exercise. Bring it down. Swing it out to the side. Woohoo! Now that's a mistake I made last time.
2,
I sound like a cartoon character. If I look up as I'm raising it up, if I look up, I just lose my balance. Coming into chair pose. Woohoo! It's me, Mario. Feet side by side. We're gonna
4,
swing through into chair
3,
pose. Come on down.
2,
Swing it through. Find your chair pose. Hands to heart center. Balance out the weight and maybe come a little lower. Fist with your left, cap with your right, and turn. Breathe slow and deep. Put the weight in the heels. If you're forward on your toes, you can be very rocky. There you go, Kevin, much better. Look down, hands down, straighten the legs. Bend the knees, swing it back through. Distribute that weight behind you. Hands to heart center. Can you get a little lower? Fist with your right, cap with your left, and turn. Lay that elbow down gently, press between the
4,
hands.
3,
Slow,
2,
deep breathing. Look down, hands down, straighten it out. Whew, there's a lot of squatting today.
There's a lot of squatting. I was in here for the first time.
Okay, squat and shoot. This is a straight-footed one. Okay, so we come down as low as you
4,
choose, then we straighten
3,
out, we dunk
2.
it. Kevin says that's not a dunk. I don't know what a dunk is because I don't know basketball. I only know donuts. And that would be,
You're being funny instead of working out.
I'm dunking. I'm a teacher, I get to take breaks for entertainment. All right, this is where we come down into that squat, we hold it, we cry a little, and we go into our side crunch.
Change my mind. I don't
Side
wanna be
crunch.
the down guy.
Side crunch. Nice and slow and controlled. It doesn't have to be big.
Wow.
4,
It's a lot in the low back.
3,
Did you get
2.
dizzy? All right. I always feel like some weird thing, little statue that's just bobbing around. This is the one where we go pull back 4 times, pull up the knee 4 times. Well, we alternate knees. And I always regret having
4,
hand weights about halfway
3,
through.
2,
Okay, pull back, mid-chest pull back, pull back. 3 and 4. Pull a knee, 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 knee. Now pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull the knee, pull the knee. 4. Pull. 2, 3, 4. Don't get guns with like this without loading and grease in them. I don't know what that means. 3,
3,
4.
2.
Oh my goodness. Hand weights are so hard for that. Going into our plank or knee plank and doing our row. Okay. So when we're in our plank, with Kevin, go ahead please, Kevin. With me, my booty's a little too high because of my
4,
fused ankle. We're gonna row,
2,
like just pull an elbow back to start with. So get in your plank, spread your fingers wide and pull back that elbow. 1, other elbow comes back. 3 and 4. We're gonna tap opposite shoulder. 2, 3 and 4. Now hips. Now reach through, grab that ankle, come into down dog, come all the way forward to your plank. Back to down dog, forward. One more time, Each side, get your plank, establish your plank, nice and strong. Drive that knee straight forward to the forearm. Drive it forward. Drive it diagonal to the other forearm. Diagonal, put the foot down.
4,
Straight with the other one.
3,
Straight.
2,
Diagonal. Diagonal. I'm tired today. All right, I'm gonna do wild thing instead of doing a nerve stretch this time. Cross the legs and put the right shin in front
4,
when you cross your legs.
3, 2,
Oh, it's already over? Put the knee up. Put your elbow hand into guard and your left hand behind you. If you know what you're doing, hit it. I'm just doing the pieces so that people can get themselves situated. Lift your elbow, lift your hips. Lower it down. Don't have that hand, that supporting hand, walked way out. It'll be so much harder. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more, we'll go for that extension. Okay, lift the elbow, reach behind and look behind you. Twist, bring it back to down with control. Lift, reach and turn, and bring it back. Lift, reach and turn, bring it back.
4, 3,
Last one.
2,
And we change out which shin's in front. So just like you're cross-legged, but then you put your knee up and just snug it back. Okay? Right hand goes behind, not too far from the hip, and left hand goes into guard like a fingertips against the cheek.
4,
Lifting up by
3,
pressing through the legs.
2,
Lift up the hips, lift up that elbow. Reach, bring it down. Lift, bring it down. Get that shoulder out of your ear, that supporting arm, don't get all crunchy on it. Keep it nice and strong and activated. Lift, lower. See if we can get a real flow in the extension we do at halfway here. We'll talk it through the first time. Lift the elbow, reach behind, look behind, pull it back in. Let's do it all in a flow. Lift, reach and turn, pull it back. Lift, reach and turn, and pull it back. Can you start to feel the coordination and the glide of the motion now that it
4,
isn't in pieces?
3, 2,
And down. Oh. Okay, we're headed for our boat floats and stuff like that. So we're gonna do our Russian twist, and then we're just gonna hold boat at the last half. No. So just, we're gonna put our heels down, Russian twist. Hold the weight if you choose.
4, 3,
Lean
2,
back if you choose. And turn, and turn. Back and forth. If this isn't hard enough for you, get your heels off the ground. You make that choice. But if you do this, you really have to pay attention to your breathing because you're squeezing through the abs so strong. All right, pause. Let's find the balance in the body. Grab the back of the thighs if boat is hard for you and just start to find, I got unbalanced. Okay, start to find the balance in your body here and then see if you can let go. Maybe you're gonna hold your thighs for the first while. Breathe through. Extend a leg long, look
4,
for balance.
3,
Knee up,
2,
leg long, knee up, give it a little hug, and we're headed for our side plank. We like elbow pads for our side plank because it's got bony pieces here.
Sometimes, other times I prefer not.
I can kind of do
4,
without it, but every once in a while I feel
3,
tender there.
2,
Okay, stack it up, find your way, and start to lift and lower. Lift and lower. If the hold part is just too hard for you, then you can just stay with these gentle little lifts, starting to build that strength. Well, some people are just coming up like an inch or so off the ground. I don't have a lot of height.
Not a gentle little lift. It's terrible.
It's a lot. All right, that's our full plank hold button. So put that hand down. I like to point my fingertips towards the top of the mat. Kevin rotates his wrists the other way. I haven't been able to find that one was right or wrong. It's just the way my wrist feels strongest. Find your focal point, hold
4,
it, breathe
3,
through.
2,
Unlock this whole thing by putting a knee down. That lets you take that pressure out of the shoulder. And we're coming to our laying down crunch. I have so much equipment now that I throw around. Hands above the head. We swing through,
4,
squeeze the knees to
3,
the chest.
2,
I'll show a modification for the first couple here. That's Kevin, you go ahead with the full thing, full swing and crunch. I'm going to just put my hands down on the mat, bring the knees up to the chest, try to roll up a little bit. Extend the legs long, roll up a little bit. That's your modification. This one is not quite as bad as when we first started. First few times we were doing this, we realized that we had some things we needed to strengthen for sure.
4, 3, 2.
All right, let's just loosen everything up with some bicycle. Have some legs straight up in the air. And then we just put a heel to the hip, knee forward to the chest, heel to hip, knee forward to chest. When she says go, you just put your
4,
hands on your abs,
3,
feet up,
2.
and start to pedal. Nice and controlled. Tuck that chin. Whew.
You know, the countdown girl and the middle beep,
Yes,
we take it for granted now, but
it was a lot of work.
pretty darn fancy.
That is so fancy to have that in our class. Kevin spent hours and hours making sure the countdown was there, the rest area time was there. And then I requested to add that halfway beeps because sometimes we change things halfway.
4, 3,
We're a good team.
2.
We appreciate you, Kevin.
Yay!
Fist bump.
You don't know it.
Side plank the other side. It's our last one and then we're in cool down. So this class flies for me.
4,
Okay, get yourself situated. Start to
2.
make sure that you don't have this happening here. Okay, let's get extended and strong. Push through that elbow, lengthen through the top line of the shoulder, then lift. You're gonna have more strength if you do that. So don't get crunchy. First start with that push through, then lift hip. This arm doesn't do anything, it sits on my hip.
I was thinking I had to reach with it or something, but
You want it to be fancy because it wasn't busy enough?
really doesn't have much.
There's our halfway. Okay, push through, find your balance. Stack your shoulder over top of your wrist. Reach for the sky, find a focal point. Slow, deep breathing.
4, 3, 2.
Knee down. Come on down. Come on through. We did it. We're headed for cool down. Kevin's going to change out the music and we're going to come straight on through to frog. Okay? Heels together. Sink it down. Try not to be looking at the monitor right now. Kevin will come in with proper position for feet. In a second, find your focal point. Slow your breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your body starting to get really focused and slowing down. And see if you can find the balance in your body. And then watch us, if you want to, watch the monitor as Kevin comes in with his heels very close together.
Heels touching toes.
Heels touching,
Toes flared.
toes flared. Breathe slow and deep. Hands down. Let's put those legs back and come into a low lunge. Bring the right foot forward, left leg goes back. Nice extension on that back leg too. And let's just sink into that. Nice deep stretch. Inhale and exhale slowly in the stretch. Gonna pull that back to a modified half split, straightening out the front leg. Some people do this quite high. They keep really up on the hip, and other people sink the hip down to the heel. There's two versions, that's for sure. Probably more. Come on forward, back to your lunge. Bringing that knee even past the toes if you want to right now. One more time, just glide back and forth from half split, back to lunge. And let's keep this knee stacked at this point. Don't go over stressing it. Gonna take the right hand up and reach up, open up through the chest. Big breath in. Exhale, bring that down. Other side, inhale, reach. I used to always fall over when I did this one because the base was too narrow for me and I didn't have the balance. Put the hand down. Come on up. Never forget where you came from and progress you've made. Shoulders wide. Lean into that just a little bit and then reach up so you get almost a crescent in the body. Thumbs go behind the ears. Not like this. That sounded weird all of a sudden. Elbows wide, goalpost arms. Deep breath in. Can you turn and look to your right?
No.
Yes, you can, just a little bit. Turn and look to your left. That works easier. Come to center, hands down, and let's change out which knee is forward. Or child's pose. You can always do that. Sink into your lunge. He's looking forward to nourish or the nap in between. And then pull back to half split. Either you come into an elevated half split. Kevin, can you show the other one, please?
Not very well.
You don't have to be extreme. Come on, forward to lunge. Straighten that front leg, bring the hips back, tuck the chin if you want the deep, deep stretch of the half split. One more time, forward to lunge. Stack the knee over the shoulder. Sometimes I'm so pitiful. Reach up the left, open up, big breath in. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring that down. Elevate. There you go. Sink it forward a little bit. Reach up, crescent, soften the mid-back.
Thumbs behind your ears.
Thumbs behind your ears. Pull them back. Goalpost arms. Balance, spread out the toes in that front foot because we're turning. We're turning to the right. That's really tight. We know that. It's a small turn. We're not opened to that side. Come around, turn the other way. That's the way we're opened. Come back to center. Hands down. Let's just sweep that foot back. And come on through. Let me do a time check so I make sure. Sweep your legs forward. Knees bent. Nice and tall. Just gonna drape into this to start with. I love this after Strive. It just feels so soothing.
I didn't start my watch.
You didn't start your watch? You're not getting any credit. Slow, deep breath. Soften through the shoulders. Tuck the chin. Come on up. Extend the legs long and straight if you can. Microbend the knees if it's too much for you. Hands behind. Let's just push into the hips a little bit. Shoulders are forward. This is not a curl up. Rock back. And we come into cross-legged. And then press into the hips. Rock back. Change which leg's in front. Cross your legs. Press. Cobbler's pose next. Rock back. Soles of the feet together. Press into the hips. Change your hand position to inside the thighs. Stay straddle wide, tall, and bring the shoulders forward. That's the big one. Shoulders come up. We rock back to cobbler's pose and press into the hips. Knees together. Extend the legs long. Press forward. And then come on up. Inhale, tall. You can bend your knees if you want, but we're coming into a forward fold. Wherever you are in this forward fold, just be here for a second and encourage it. Hands behind the thighs, hands behind the calves. I'm just putting any body part in any blank there. Behind the calves and draw the forehead down. Kevin's pulling his toes, even more of a hamstring stretch. You have to be careful. That's a lot of tension through the sciatic area when you have a big hamstring stretch like that. So you have to be careful about that. Okay, just a nice little float forward a couple of times. Loosen up that low back. And that's our Strive class. Great job, everybody. We can do our 10-minute break and start our Nourish.